Lydia here with JP from Surfer Blood. Thanks for talking to us today, JP.
Yeah, well, thank you for having me.
All right, so first I just want to talk about your new album, 1,000 Palms.
Right.
So this record was do-it-yourself, correct?
Yes. We were on Warner Brothers for our second record, Pythons, that came out in 2013, and recording that record was in a lot of ways, kind of a big production with a big budget, and we demoed, and a lot of people were involved with it, and just it just kind of got exhausting, like trying to make our label happy, the guy who was producing our record happy. It was just, it was a lot of that. So for this one, we were dropped from them at the beginning of 2014, and first thing we thought is let's lock ourselves in a room and record the first 10 songs we write, and like not overthink it, not second guess it, not worry about, if the chorus is a radio chorus or if the structure is right. And then wrote 10 songs, 11 songs, and recorded them, and sort of. It's really not a very complicated story, I guess. Yeah, but no, it's cool. It was a nice change of pace for us.
Awesome. So like a lot of freedom there. So what was the biggest thing you learned through doing it by yourself, or maybe the biggest difference between doing it by yourself the first time and doing it by yourself this time?
Well, to be honest, it was a little bit easier this time than Astro Coast was a record I recorded in in my dorm room, and I had no idea what I was doing. I'd never. I'd played in bands, but I'd never been around people recording records, I'd been to like maybe one or two studios before, but I was basically figuring it out, reading a lot of online like databases and stuff. And this time, we've been a band for 6 years. We toured a lot. We've been on the road for a lot of that time, and I've learned a whole lot in that time, and not only about recording, but about, being in a band, playing, what Kevin, Tyler, and Tom, what their sensibilities are and, their tendencies and stuff like that. So it's a lot easier to write with people who you really, really understand.
So you have been on the road now for quite some time, right?
Yeah, about 3.5 weeks.
So 3.5 weeks. So what's the the thing you miss the most while you're away?
Well, I miss peace and quiet sometimes. Spend a lot of time in the van, spend a lot of time in hotel rooms, so miss exercising, walking around.
Your own bed?
I miss my own bed. Well, what else do I miss? Privacy, not having to be around loud sounds and people, 24 hours a day, but at the same time, when I'm at home for 2 weeks, I'm like, oh man, I get a little stir crazy, so you always want what you can't have in this life, unfortunately.
I guess so, yes. Where is your favorite place to play when you do go out?
Well, I have a lot of, I like different places for different reasons. I love playing shows we've been to Australia twice now, and both times that was amazing. And I love playing in California. I love, I've gotten to go to Europe with this band. I've gotten to go to Brazil. So, I've always, I grew up in Florida, didn't really travel that much. My family would never really travel a whole lot. And that's something I always wanted to do, and I'm just really lucky that I've managed to travel through music, I guess. I feel blessed.
I am savage to one line.